everyone. Okay, moment. Okay, hi all, good evening everyone, and welcome to our Monday weekly English meeting. I'm Valen, MC for tonight's meeting. Okay, moment, let me check my chat box. Okay. First of all, I want to express my appreciation to the Monday English weekly meeting programmer who give me this opportunity to be a MC here. Okay, I also wish to take this chance to thank you to my upline, Ronnie and June, for bringing me into this environment, and also my upline Diamond, Grace Heng, for guidance. Okay, before start the meeting, let me have a quick survey. Okay, you guys can leave comment in the drop box, yeah? Okay, okay, here got around 40 plus participants. Okay, as I know that actually here got some people is from different states. Okay, can I know which states that you guys come from? Okay, you guys can comment. I saw some from Sabah. Okay, Penang. Okay, where else? Okay, Selangor. Okay, actually we know that ECY covered the whole Malaysia lah. Okay, once again, welcome all of you. Okay, as myself, I'm from KL. Okay, I wonder if you all have noticed that actually the air quality in the recent months since last year is actually not really good. Do you guys notice? Oh, I saw someone from Jakarta. Wow, welcome. Okay. Especially in the morning when we go out, some people who staying in condo, they will feel like actually they are staying in Genting Highland every day. Okay, actually all is misty and hazy lah. Actually there is haze, not the weather very cold. Okay. Well, we can wear mask when we going outside or outdoor. Example, when we go work or go to shopping. But how about indoor? Do you want to wearing mask when you at home or during sleep? Okay. Actually, what we can do to make the best effort to keep our air clean in our house. Do you guys think about this question before? Okay. Okay. For myself, I never thought about this question. Okay. So for those who same with me, then you have to pay 100% attention to this product sharing. Okay. Without delay, let's welcome our tonight product sharing speaker, Daniel Goh.
Hi everyone. Thank you, Valen, for the introduction, and very good evening to everyone. My name is Daniel Goh. Yeah, I would like to take this opportunity to thank my upline mentor for Emerald, August, and Iris for sharing this business with me and guiding me along this business journey. And also, I'd like to thank ECBI for giving me this opportunity to share with every one of you here. Yeah, now I'm located in Selangor, and of course, you know, every one of you are from different place. So yeah, without further ado, let's look at I'll share my slide. And yeah, today's topic is about home tech, but I'll focus on the air purifier. All right, so we talk about we say the quality of air is the quality of life, because we want to live, the first thing we can't live without is the air, right? We breathe in, breathe out every day, or yeah, but how much air you breathe in? Have you think about? Never think about that, right? So yeah, so let's look at how do we choose a good air purifier? Because nowadays the air quality is really bad out there. Actually, not only out there, it's actually for indoor as well. If you look at the picture here, maybe it's a bit exaggerated for now, because we never know what might happen in future, right? Like we never thought about we need to wear masks in the past few years for so long. So the first thing is we need to think about how much air want to ask all of you, how much air do we breathe? And there's answer is over there. About 20,000 balloons of air we breathe in a day, in one day. So that's how much of air that we need. And so the quality of air that you breathe in, it dictates your health, dictate your life, right? If you breathe in bad airs that contain virus and bacteria, then it makes us easily fall sick and so on. So talking about the air pollution, yeah, the WHO actually come up with a statistic. This is the death linked to outdoor and household, the indoor air pollution. And of this, 2.2 million people die prematurely every year from the air pollution. And out of this, right, the main point is not just the 2.2 million, but also the prematurely. And also, if you notice here, the 29%, the top one is the 29% related to heart disease, first one. Then the second, the 27% related to stroke, yeah, your brain. Then the rest only come to the lung, because when we talk about air pollution, maybe the first thing we thought, yeah, it must be about the lung, right? We breathe in. But what it causes and comes to death prematurely, the first two is actually not the lung first, okay? And then the news has come up with a lot of all this news talking about the haze, the unhealthy levels of the air. Now, yeah, like what our MC Valen says, every morning if you go to the, if you live in the condo, if you go to the highway, you look out there, you see the scenery, what you see is actually blurry. It's actually all of the haze, all right? You see, these are taken by ourselves, and it's not the special, very hazy days like come up with the news, but just normal days. It's always like that. So from there, let's look at a video here.
Air pollution,
about the air
it lurks
pollution,
all around us, preying on the young and old. It slips unnoticed past your defenses and assaults your lungs, heart, and brain. Its deadliest weapons are invisible, poisonous particles that can be as small as a molecule. With every breath, they break through your lungs' protective barriers. There, they trigger inflammation as your system tries desperately to fight back. But these tiny intruders penetrate those defenses, lodging toxic compounds even deeper, sowing the seeds of cancer. They slide straight into your bloodstream, sabotaging your entire body. They inflame and constrict your blood vessels, increasing blood pressure until, one day, causing a stroke. The particle prowlers dislodge fatty plaque that may have built up from your diet. They weave clots that can be deadly blockers of blood flow to your heart or brain. With each new case of heart attack, stroke, lung disease, or cancer, air pollution adds another life to its hit list. Let's stop this invisible killer.
Okay, that's how the air pollution actually affect us, right? So, and then next, let's look at, because you see the air contaminants, it comes with many various sizes. If you enlarge our hair, it's about 50 to 70 microns. That's already so small, right? So 50 to 70 microns. And then there's about 10 micron size, like the dust pollens, we call it PM10. Then there's a PM2.5, which is the 2.5 micron or smaller. So there are many things. There are even smaller particulate matters like 0.3 microns, the virus 0.06. So it's very small and tiny. All right. Now let's look at the other one. So the pollution actually does matters. It affects us, cause shorter life, cause stroke, asthma, heart disease, lung cancers. Yeah, reduce lung functions, even affect the low birth weight. Okay, so there are lots of problems that's caused by the air pollutions. Not only that, there's also this eczema that caused by the VOC, airborne chemicals, gases, and all that, and also PM2.5, and also the news like it says the air pollution particles found on the fetal side of the placentas is already proven and cause a lot of respiratory problems. And to the male here, to the man, it link is already related to this male erectile dysfunction as well. Yeah, so take care of ourselves, guys. Okay, so of course we have friends who tell us, then what about we just stay indoor, right? We don't have to, because the air pollution is out there. But the IAQ, indoor air quality, it says indoor air is up to 5 times more polluted than the outdoor air. So imagine that you hide in the house, but it's actually more polluted. Then let's look at another video, how the indoor air can be more polluted.
ご存知ですか？お部屋の空気を可視化してみると大量の埃が発生していることを。ソファーに座るだけでも、掃除機をかけてきれいにしているつもりでも、エアコンをつけるだけでも、外出先からも大量の埃を持ち込んでいます。空気をきれいにしたいなら、わずか 2.4 ナノメートル以上の粒子を吸。
So you see, there are lots of things
ご存知ですか？
in the house, and not only the dust and the hairs and all that, but also a lot of things that we can't see with our bare eyes. And just now it says like 5 times, can up to 5 times more polluted, right? So this is air quality check that we did it ourselves on the same day, okay, same day. Look at this indoor, measuring 6,002 for the 0.3 microns size, and then the outdoor is actually at the 2006 only. This is not particularly on a very hazy days, but normal days you can see that already. Indoor and outdoor can be very different. And what about if we are cooking at home? Then the 0.3 microns can go up to 50 over 1,000. That's so scary, right? Yeah. So of course, not to forget, we have get through this, although it's still there with a different variant, the COVID-19 coronavirus. So we have to wear masks, and if we go to public areas and all that, so we have to wear masks and also use air purifier that's able to filter the virus. Okay, and because the COVID-19 is airborne and it pass through the droplets and also micro droplets. So imagine that, for example, this video shows like how these droplets appear, and also, okay, this is a TV program in a experimental program by the Japanese. So they captured this guy sneezing, and then you see the droplet. Okay?
We can see a large droplet about 1 millimeter in diameter.
So you can see
it quickly falls.
But with the special camera, then you will see that there are a lot of micro droplets that's floating in the air.
We can see small particles
and
that seem to glitter.
Forms like a cloud.
In diameter.
It forms like a cloud in the air. It doesn't go away that like easily.
You can see them drifting through the air.
So this is sneezing.
These are micro
What about just speaking and talking by 2 persons? And you will see, like, for example, this 2 person is just talking.
We ran the
so
same
with the special cameras,
on a close range conversation. It's when they
then
talk
we see
loudly.
that there are also micro droplets in the air. So it carries virus or carry bacteria sometimes. So we have to be
the droplets
careful
between
and
these
read
two stay
the
where they
air purifier.
are.
All right.
But don't have spread the.
So we have to be find the good air purifier, but how? Right. So I'm using this Atmosphere Sky and Atmosphere Mini at home because it is the only one. These two are the only one that's proven that is capable to filter COVID-19 coronavirus. Okay, and let's, as Amway business owner, we need to know about the product that we are distributing. So the air purifier, the Atmosphere Sky, is using 3-stage filtration. So the 3-stage filtration, it comes with 3 different filters. The first one, the pre-filter, to capture the large one, like fibers, hairs, and all that you can see with your eyes. The second filter, the one in the middle, in the center, is the HEPA filter. So this HEPA filter helps us to filter small particles that we can't really see with our eyes, like allergens, bacteria, viruses, molds, all these things. And then the last but not least, the carbon filters help us to reduce the formaldehydes, like chemical gases and all that appears in our house, dioxin, ozones, also the odors from smoking, cooking, and the pets. Let's look at the first one, the pre-filter. So this is how it looks like to capture the hairs and large particles and the hairs and all that. Then the HEPA filter. So the HEPA filter is the most, I would say, this is one of the most important one already, because it captured all of the viruses, bacteria that is very fine, very tiny. The HEPA means high efficiency particulate air. So the common standard to produce a HEPA filter is just to be able to filter down to 0.3 microns, 0.3, okay? But Atmosphere Sky is able to filter down to 0.0024 microns. So that's actually a very, very big difference. We'll come to that with a visual to show you. So then the HEPA filter actually is very commonly used in aircraft, pharmaceutical labs for the drugs processing, hospitals, clinics and all that. And this is the advanced filtration, how normal air purifiers HEPA filter compare to Atmosphere Sky's HEPA filters. You see 0.3 microns, can you imagine if the 0.3 microns is this size, a dinner plate, and the 0.0024 microns is just a green pea size here. So that's how big is the difference. And imagine a virus like coronavirus, COVID-19, 0.06. So 0.3 can't filter it, but it definitely will be trapped in the 0.0024 HEPA filter. All right. Then the last part of the filter is the carbon filter, or we also call it an odor filter. And it's made of activated carbon. It comes from the coconut husk. Okay. So for this one, if we zoom in, then you will see how it's so full of this activated carbon in each pocket of here. And if you zoom in some further, this is how it looks like. Okay, these are all of the activated carbon. And this is the patented technology by Amway. All right. So, of course, there are many other brands out there, right? Like, why should I use Atmosphere Sky but not other brands? So we did some comparison as well. For example, these are some of the brands. The HEPA filter, what they can filter, what is the size. The Coway, you can go to their website, it's all mentioned there. The Coway can filter 0.3 microns. This one is Sharp. Sharp can filter as small as 0.3 microns, Cuckoo 0.3 microns. And yep, this one, SK Magic, also 0.3 microns. Of course, in the market, there's another one that says you can filter 0.1 microns, but still, okay, that brand is Dyson. But if you want to buy a fan, go for Dyson, but air purifier, go for Atmosphere Sky. Okay, because Atmosphere Sky filter down to 0.0024, and that's a very huge difference and very worth it. Okay, then how about the size of the filter? Just now we said that the HEPA filter for the Atmosphere Sky can filter very small. It's the smallest, the tiniest thing to filter out everything already. Then, but the filter size itself, this whole filter itself have to be big and thick enough, right? So that it can capture as much as possible. So Atmosphere Sky has the biggest one, HEPA filter. So if you compare, these are from other brands, okay? And this is Atmosphere Sky, this is X brand, HEPA filter, this is the carbon filter. Okay, it's the biggest and the heaviest in the market. Of course, some air purifier is so huge, right? Even bigger than the Atmosphere Sky. It looks big, but it doesn't really do the job, because this actually is taken at one of my customers' office. So they have this X brand air purifier to try to filter the tobacco smokes, the smell, because they are smokers in the office. But this doesn't help them to solve the issue. So they tried atmosphere sky. In 3 days time, they can see the difference, very huge difference. Okay, and then we also do comparison. Like for example, this is Huawei. If you open up, it's almost the same size, right? These two, yeah, about same height. This one is even wider, but let's open it up. Okay, so when you open up inside, atmosphere sky give you the whole size of the filter. Is about the size of the air purifier. But this over here, you see a lot of empty space. Okay, so the filter is much smaller. Okay, and it's not sturdy. You see, it's very soft because it's not thick. Okay, and also, yeah. So you can see these are the differences that we can compare. And of course, just now we look at the pre-filter, HEPA filter, and carbon filter, right? These three. So for the air purifier to suck in all the dirty air, right? All of air contaminants to go through these three filters, and it's very fine and a thick air HEPA filter. So this motor, the engine here, has to be very strong, right? So this is how it looked like. Okay, so you see, this motor is actually patented technology as well, by German technology. So it guarantees and it ensures a very good airflow to come up from the back here. Okay, very smooth, and the delivery of the clean air is very well. Okay, then what else about this air purifier, the atmosphere sky? So you see the panel is actually touch screen. Yeah, touch screen. You want to turn on and off, auto mode. You can see you can control the speed up to 5, from 1 to 5. There's an indicator. What's the condition of your filter? Do you need to actually clean up already for the pre-filter? If green color, or orange color, or red color. Okay, then you can also connect it to the apps. Okay, connect to the apps, so that because nowadays we talk about smart home, right? So even smart home, we start from smart cleaning. All right, then with the apps, with the smartphone, we can control our air purifier at home. Yeah, before you reach home, before you reach your office, just turn it on and clean up the air before you go in. All right, of course, show me the proof, right? We not only just talk about, yeah, this is so good, this is the best in the market, but what's the evidence? So we have to show it to our friends and families. So let's see the first one, the booklet. Have you ever go to the shop, the product pavilion, look for this booklet? Okay, get one and show it to your customers, your friends. This is the only one, atmosphere sky is the only one that's there to print out the whole contaminant list. Yeah, because it's all tested with a third party, and it's then, if you want to challenge, by anybody want to challenge this, there's reports, there's a list. All right, and what's on the list? There are so many things. There are hand foot mouth disease that's caused by the Kawasaki virus, the H1N1 caused by influenza, ABC here, the swine flu, coronavirus is already in the list, including the SARS, including the COVID-19. And not only the printed materials, on the apps, the phone's app, this is another atmosphere skies apps. You can find the list of the contaminants published there. Then also there's from the website. Yeah, anyone can just go to the website and look for, what's can be filtered. Even filter, there's even categories here, like the dust, the pollens, bacteria, viruses. What are the viruses here? Coronavirus, COVID-19. Okay, the allergens. Okay, so they are proof. And of course, there are third-party certifications. We use third-party certification. We gain it. So first one, we look at the first AHAM, the Association of Home Appliances Manufacturers. So this proves the clean air delivery rate is very fast, 300 CFM. But of course, 300 CFM sounds like, what's that? It's too technical. So the Atmosphere Sky and the Atmosphere Mini, the best effective area is 465 square feet and 200 square feet respectively. So for the clean air delivery rate, so in a layman term, is it managed to clean up the air of this effective area within 3 minutes. Within 3 minutes, guys, only 3 minutes. It cleans up one whole round. So imagine you use for a whole day, right? Or a few hours. So you get a very clean air in your room, in your workspace, in your bedroom. All right. Then the next one, the Energy Star. Okay, the Energy Star proves about how efficient is the energy usage. So for the Atmosphere Sky, there are 5 speeds just now, right? We talked about there are 1 until 5. If you use speed 5 for the whole 24 hours and you don't turn off for the whole month, your electricity bill will only cost you about 8 ringgit and 16 cents. So that's whole month, guys, 24 hours, you don't turn on at all. And if you are averagely, you are using only speed 3, that's only costing less than 3 ringgit. So that's how low is the power consumption. Okay, and last but not least of these two, it's very important, the Energy UK seal of approval and the ECARF, European Center for Energy Research Foundation. So this actually proves about that by third-party lab, right? Third-party labs to test and to prove that this Atmosphere Sky and actually also the Atmosphere Mini able to reduce and remove all the allergens. So it's very suitable for the use of people with allergies. Nowadays, it's very common especially for kids. Go to the clinics. They have this allergies problem, the breathing problem, the asthma, eczema. So these Atmosphere Skies can help them definitely. Okay, and of course we can do demo to show our friends and our customers. Like just now, the particulate checker. This is one of the model that we have. So it can check down to 0.3 microns with this measurement. Then these are the before, some of the before afters. So 2002 before we turn it on. Then we use it for 30 minutes or less. It goes down to 489. Then another one, 3008, go down to 200 over. Then this 2006 go to 153, 2001 go down to 177, and some even higher, like 15,000. But no problem. After 30 minutes, we check again, go to 150. Okay, so this 18,000 go to 485. This 0.3 microns for good air quality. KKM says this have to control below 500. Okay, these are the proofs. And of course, if we have the customers who are already using the air purifier, do some good service. We do a good service for them. We help them to change and remind them. Actually, we can remind them like how valuable products they are using. See, this is a new HEPA filter. This is the old or used HEPA filter. Look at the color. And also, if we zoom in, these are all of the things that go into our body, inside our lungs and all that. Okay, those are if those even smaller and tiny, it goes into our bloodstream. Okay, cause inflammations and so on and so forth. And this is the Mini. Okay, this is the Atmosphere Mini. So show our customers if they're already using it, help them to do some service and show them. Okay, so encourage our friends to get this air purifier, the Atmosphere Sky and the Mini. Good to have a few. Atmosphere Sky for the bigger space, living hall. If your master room is very big, use in the master room. And the small one, Atmosphere Mini for the room size. All right. And of course, if we have friends who are already using some other brands of the air purifier, they can upgrade it. Just upgrade to Atmosphere Sky or Atmosphere Mini because these are the only one, okay, that's able to filter and help our lung. All right. So quality of air is the quality of life. Remember, we are distributing these very high quality products, but the air pollution is out there, is everywhere, not only outdoor but also indoor as well. All right, so that's the end of my sharing. I'll pass my time to our MC, Belen. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Thank you so much for Daniel's selfless sharing. Okay, quality of air is quality of life. Okay, actually, we know that high cholesterol and hypertension can lead to stroke. But have you ever considered actually that air pollution can also cause stroke, okay, and others cancer? Okay, so a good and effective air purifier is very important to us. So clean air from your home, you deserve it. Okay, thank you again for Daniel sharing.